Alright, what up everybody, Gameday back in effect, Call of Duty World of War, Xbox 360, Hangar, SVT, Rifle Class, let's get it. Haven't played this game in a while, but when I did come back, I did see some fucking hackers around here. Kind of funny, this guy kills me with the same weapon I have out, and I go over here and avenge myself, because the guy thinks he's fucking slick, like as if I didn't see him. Fuck out of here. Speaking of Rifle Class, I want to talk about leveling up and prestiging in this video. Like when it comes down to any game that you level up prestige in, and when it comes down to weapons, how do you guys feel about that? What's your take on different weapon classes, or do you only have one major class that you use? I know a few people that are like that. The majority of people are like that. They only use the weapons they know they can win with, and that's okay. I understand that it is a competitive game, but I'm just asking, like, what does that mean to you though? Like, are you not challenging yourself? I'm not going to post the same gameplay over and over, me running the same weapons, and, you know, that just kind of gets boring and competitive. I'm thinking that, overall, yeah, I've already proven that I can go ham with this weapon. Like, why am I trying to get the best score? I'm trying to top myself. Am I trying to top myself? You know? I don't know. I don't know what the fuck happened right there, but that shouldn't happen. Look at this Juggernaut using full. So, yeah, I'm using a rifle class. I knife this guy, nothing happens. I shoot him, he runs away from that. I throw the grenade, I throw the flash, run over here, knife this kid, run up in here and finish off this Ult, what's his name? Ult 4? Yeah, get the fuck out of here, okay? The knife should have connected anyway. I think that happens again in this video, unfortunately. I think it's inside the hangar, and I think it's actually the same dude. So it kind of makes me think the guy might be hacking or something. I just don't get it. Like I said, I was playing this game earlier, and I had a few other matches, but they were hacked out. I had dude in there. Well, look, they weren't hacked out like so hard, but it's just like you can tell weird shit was going on. There was a guy that came in there. I did not see him on the map the whole time, but he was just camped out somewhere, had no kills. He was like, he had the little modding thing on the screen where it's taking up half the screen, saying "fuck you," what are you gonna do about it? Shit like that, you know. It's like, come on, you know. The guy just sat here all day, and then somehow there was another dude on the team. He was calling in all types of shit. So this guy was just like the guy that was representing for the mod itself, and then the other fool was over here calling in, showing off the mod, I would say, you know. But I don't know. I'll try to look at this, man. This is what I'm talking about. And how he know I was there? Like, I guess he heard me knife him. I don't know. Does Juggernaut take 2 knives? I don't know. I never noticed that. I never thought about that. Either way, he should have died. I could call complete bullshit right there, and I thought that was him on the ground just chilling, but I'm like, wait, that's my body. Yeah, I have a homie though. Like he told me like recently. I'm not gonna name any names. If you're watching, you're watching. I don't care. If you want to leave a comment about it, have fun. I will comment back. But the homie told me that he didn't like. He said, you know how I always talk about people that don't use different weapons, and that kind of referred to him. So he knew, I don't know if you watch any of my videos. Every now and then, in most of my videos, I'm running different classes, and I always shout out, well, if you're not using any different weapons, then, you know, what the hell, you know. There's like 100 weapons. The developer intended you to do well with different weapons, and, you know, not just for fucking rewards or XP or whatever the fuck. Just get good with different weapons in general. I mean, there's like 100 weapons. I say there's about 50 weapons in each Call of Duty game that you can fucking use, and like people just choose not to use them because they want to win, and I understand that. You want to use something that you're fucking good with, something you know is going to get you to win. But once you start getting comfortable with these weapons, the weapons that you end up choosing, I think it's time. Like you owe it to yourself as a Call of Duty player. You know what I mean? To challenge yourself. Like why not go use a different class to see how you can do? You'll be surprised what you can do once you start learning all the weapons. You'll know if you have an advantage over a different user that's killing you all the time with a certain weapon when you use the weapon they're using. So why not adapt? You know what I mean? There's too many weapons. There's too much time being spent playing these games not to use something different. It gets repetitive. That's like me. I'm not gonna post like the same fucking gameplay over and over of me using the same weapon. Like in the beginning, when I first played Call of Duty, this was my first Call of Duty game I actually owned. I never owned anything else. Everything else I played was on somebody else's system or PC. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Because, you know, I know what I'm doing when it comes down to first-person shooters, because I'm a GoldenEye player. Day one, really good at GoldenEye, N64 GoldenEye, and the one for the Wii, if you want to say that, or whatever the fuck. But I'm just saying, I'm trying to tell you about when it comes down to classic games. N64 GoldenEye prepared you to be good at other first-person shooters. Halo, Gears of War, anything else that's competitive. And I'm pretty sure you guys would agree. So I'm just saying, if you didn't play certain games growing up, look at this shit. I get fucking wet up because these guys didn't. It kind of shows, you know. It will show like you're not really good at this game, or maybe you're not used to the aiming system. Maybe you're not good at hip fire. I don't know. Certain shit you should have learned back then playing certain games, right? And look at this guy. Fucking doing. Get the fuck out of here. I just felt so good right now. Well, yeah, why not use different weapons when there's 100 of them? I'm just saying. That makes me think people are only worried. Get the fuck out of here. People are only worried about their KD all the time, and it's like, damn, that just takes away from the game, don't you think? If you're just worried about one thing all the time, your KD. How can I get a better KD? People that are worried about their rankings and stuff like that. It's like you're not in a clan, and you know the games. Most of the time, people are playing in clans. They're in hacked rooms, especially when it comes down to games like this. People are hacking and modding. So what does that really mean? You know, like you're not really. I don't know. You're not going to be anywhere near these guys because they're too fucking. They're on a different level when it comes down to their game playing skills. Well, not skills, but hacking. But you know what I mean? If you're in here with a group all the time, you're going to win most of the time anyway, right? If you're camping, you're probably going to get a lot of kills anyway, right? That's what the game has become, or what it was back then. People just camp because that's the only way they feel like they're doing themselves justice. They have to compete with other people. For what, though? There's millions of people, there's thousands of people playing this game. You know, nobody's looking at you. Nobody cares if you're number one either. I don't even look at the fucking barracks. I don't, you know what I mean? What does that mean? I don't know. And then when it comes down to prestiging, the same homie told me that he didn't want to prestige in this game, but then he prestiged in Black Ops 1. What else was there? He prestiged in, I don't know what else he prestiged in. He said he didn't want to prestige in this game because there was nothing worth it or something like so. Like there's no kind of reward for prestiging. Now I don't remember any reward for anything in any other game. Even in Black Ops 1, I prestiged in there, and I mean, what do you get? Gold weapons? Is that really worth prestiging? What else was there prestige-wise that you would even consider being like, oh, I have to prestige now? You know what I mean? I'm just thinking that, once again, as a Call of Duty player, you want to challenge yourself. You want to show yourself what you can do when it comes down to prestiging, starting over with new weapons. But him being a one-weapon person, he already told me that. So he said, I just use one weapon. I know that might sound bad on my behalf. And I'm like, yeah, it kind of does, especially what I've been saying, you know. I mean, but at least he came out and said that. That was cool. I don't mind him saying, I didn't knock him for being honest. He likes to use one weapon, so do a lot of other people. But I just like to challenge myself, like me personally. And like, I don't see a reason why not to level up. I mean, it's the last final thing you can do in the game before you say you're actually done with the game. You can actually be like, I'm done. If we set the first prestige level, what does that mean ultimately? I don't know. I don't know, man. This game's not that hard. None of the other games are that hard. It's rewarding though.